What changed? Man, what changed? Alright, but we are back on people on YouTube. Welcome back for section 22, labeled The Final Night. That's not ominous. Please don't tell me we're going to be entering the death times for everybody here. But if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to show some support. Like, comment, subscribe. It is always appreciated. Without further ado, let's go to section 22, The Final Night. No battles on this first node. So, she has Fae eyes? I feel like that's been mentioned before, but I can't remember where. I feel like it has. I could be wrong, though. Probably am wrong, even. Did I? I honestly don't remember. Wow, back from New Darlington in only half a day. That must be a new record. We really are lucky to have Red Rabbit and that brand new wagon he got for us back in part 1. Oh, that was so long ago and so much has happened, okay? We just lost Pepe. He was supposed to be part of this new A-team with us, and Caddock, who I'm kind of meh towards. Pepe would have been the bridge, man. He would have helped us all bond. But now Pepe's gone. It's good to be back, Oberon. I see you're still in high spirits. That's great. I feel more hopeful for our future prospects than ever. Welcome back from Orkney, everyone. I'm glad to see you are all alive and well. Just you here, Percival. Where's Gareth? Also, I am wondering now, what is Beryl gonna do next? Because we didn't even kill him. Alright, Londinium. That's a shame, but it's also understandable. Thanks for taking care of Oxford, Percival. It couldn't have been easy to conquer a city with walls like that. Oh no, I could have never done it without Artoria. We asked for peaceful negotiations several times after we surrounded the city, but they refused to listen. We were just setting in for a protracted battle when we heard Orkney's bell ring out. That boosted the Round Table Army's morale and sent Oxford soldiers into a panic. Percival's just being honest. Even without Orkney's bell, he could have taken the city in a few days. It's not just the Fang Clan fairies living in Oxford, there are Earth and Wind Clan fairies too. And their frustrations alone had the whole city on edge like a bomb just waiting to go off. They were more resentful of the Fang Clan than they were afraid of the Round Table Army surrounding them. So thanks in part to that internal pressure, the Fang Clan had a change of heart. They weren't serving Morgan because they truly believed in her. It was really only Woodrose who was truly devoted to her. But now that he's fallen and without a leader to take his place, they honestly didn't know what to do anymore. I see, so that's why negotiations worked. Still, how did those talks actually go? I mean, the Fang Clan is literally optimized for combat. I can't imagine they'd be too eager to form a peaceful alliance. That's true, even putting the Round Table Army aside, we've seen a lot of fairies among the volunteer soldiers with their own grudges against the Fang Clan. In particular, a number of Woodrose's officers have been plundering nearby villages, and we've had a lot of requests from fairies wishing to take their revenge on them. So suffice to say, it would be pretty difficult to recruit the Fang Clan into the rebel army at this point. That makes sense, but we also can't just do nothing about them. And keeping them all locked up in Londinium until our war with the Queen is done doesn't seem very realistic either. Yes, we discussed how to handle them amongst ourselves, but then Lady Murian came along with a proposition. Murian? From Gloucester. That's right, she said Gloucester would join the rebel army as long as we guarantee the Fang Clan's safety. Really? She said Gloucester will take in any Fang Clan ferry with nowhere else to go as part of an emergency war effort. Thanks to that, we were able to guarantee the safety of any soldier who surrendered, which turned out to be the key to our peaceful takeover. We did take the liberty of shackling all the Fang Clan ferries who surrendered in front of the other soldiers, but once they arrive in Gloucester, their shackles will be removed and they'll be free ferries again. Lady Murian said she'll employ them as mercenaries, which works out since Gloucester doesn't currently have a garrison. So we have more forces now. Nice. I did not expect Murian to be, so willing to work with us. That's right, it's a twofer. And we don't have to worry about dealing with the Fang Clan, and we also have Murian on our side. Though really, Gloucester's basically been on our side since we rung their bell. Anyway, feels good to finally have all of our ducks in a row, doesn't it? Well, yeah, it does, but I don't know. Does this mean you've already had the Fang Clan brought to Gloucester? That's right, every one of them who surrendered here, along with their prisoners we've been keeping in Londinium. In fact, Murian said that every Fang Clan member in Britain, well, except the ones who live in Camelot, was welcome to come. Woodrose banned his clan from most forms of entertainment aside from going to restaurants, after all. So I'd bet by this point all the Fan Clan fairies who've never seen anything like Gloucester's glitz before must be having the time of their lives. That's not going to be the case, is it? Are you okay, Lady Marian? You look a bit pale, and you don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps you should lie down for a while? If you like, I'd be happy to show the Fang Clan fairies to their quarters myself. Don't be ridiculous, Koyan. I've never felt better in my life. I've been waiting so long for this moment, and it's finally here. I've been preparing for so long, so I would be ready when it came. I haven't felt this light on my feet since my last visit to the Royal Library. Oh, while we're at it, would you like to take a look? I'm especially proud of this one. Oh, yes, I'd love to. I've actually been dying to see it up close. I simply love learning about new technology. Oh, so that works like that. And this fits into this. Oh, you even perfectly replicated the water. And as for the buildings, I just look at all the details. I see you even have double beds. Well, does this mean your standards? Does it? Well, I'm downright jealous. I can scarcely tear my eyes away from the sheer quality, nor can I believe the sheer originality. It's elaborate, exquisite, beautiful, and simply superb. I'd love to have something so dedicated to... in my own company. So dedicated to blank in my own company. Dedicated to what? It involves water and beds, so... Thank you, Lady Fox. Now that I'm in an excellent mood, I'm going to get to work. Just to be sure, would you mind guarding this room? To think that one of my talents will be reduced to working security. Of course, I'll be glad to help. I won't let so much as a mouse pass while you're gone. That being said, are you sure you want to do this now? You said yourself you could do it any time. I'm surprised to hear that from you, Koyan. When you get a chance, you take it immediately, right? I do understand how Lady Marian feels, at least to a degree. But I also know well, it's normal for fools to do foolish things. Wise people doing foolish things always leads them to ruin. I hope you know that as well, Lady Marian. What is she doing? I feel kind of uneasy. Thank you for your understanding, everyone. I've gone ahead and removed your shackles now. I do hope none of you were injured on the way here. If anything's bothering you, please don't hesitate to let me know. You'd think mere man-made shackles could harm the Fang Clan? We could have torn them off whenever we wanted. Now you listen to me. Why didn't you put those shackles on? We didn't put those shackles on because we yielded to the Round Table Army. We only did it to save face. Your face since you asked to hire us. Got that? Yes, of course. Thank you so much for your consideration. Once the Queen and the Rebel Army clash at Camelot, chaos is bound to follow. And I know I won't be able to preach the virtues of neutrality to Gloucester citizens if their hunger should turn to violence. So even though this goes against the Wing Clan's principles, I've decided Gloucester needs a force of its own, if only temporarily. Sounds like the kind of talk I'd expect from bugs. Your clan's always been parasites depending on the strong to survive, after all. Alright, there's no clan left, is there? You're all that's left. And yet you're still clinging to your clan's pride, huh? What a greedy little bug you are. If you ask me, the only thing bugs like you are good for is to be scraped off our heels. See, Bagon's running his mouth again. Well, he's our de facto leader now that Lord Woodrose is gone. Hey, you all agree, right? The so-called Luing clan doesn't even count as one of the 6 clans anymore, does it? Yeah, you said it, sir. Huh. What a way with words you have. I couldn't agree more. Is that so? Good to see you know your place. Alright, let's see our new homes. The Fang Clan has 1,200 fighters, 600 support units, and 400 traders. And the deal was that you'd welcome all of us to Gloucester as upper-class citizens. We're the ones who got here ahead of us. What about the prisoners from Londinium? Oh yes, they've all been freed from their shackles as well. They've been chatting amongst themselves in the ballroom for a while now. You'll find them all up ahead, right through those doors. In fact, we're just about to begin your welcome celebration. Our food may not compare to Oxford's restaurants, but we do have a very unique cooking style of our own. Gloucester cuisine, I can't wait to try it. I was getting tired of Woodrose's vegetarianism anyway. But just walking around the city was that much fun. Imagine how fancy the food must be here. I'm getting bad feelings about this. Wow, it's beautiful. I've never seen such a wonderful scenery inside a city before. Gloucester really is amazing. It's far better than any damn insect deserves. It won't be Marian's much longer, now that she's invited us here. Only the Fang Clan can exterminate Moors, and our strength will be that much more valuable when the war heats up. The humans can have Oxford if they want it. We'll be taking Gloucester for ourselves soon enough. What a short-sighted fool Marian is. She thinks she's keeping us safe when actually it's the other way around. bad feeling, but you feel like something's good is gonna happen, Mordred? Gloucester is Gloucester. Okay, I've honestly not been sure if I've been pronouncing that city name right this whole time, so thank you, Tempera. Thank you. So it's Gloucester. Soon she'll see just how strong we are. What a shock it'll be for her when she realizes she has no choice but to depend on us. In fact, that's probably why she welcomed us in the first place. She knows exactly what a parasite like her needs to survive. You said it, boss. It doesn't matter how much the other fairies copy humans, the weak will always have no choice but to obey the strong. And now that Woodwose and his precious intellectualism are gone, we're free to use our strength any way we want. I truly can't believe it. 1,200 years later, not one of you has changed at all. I'm honestly shocked that none of you had the slightest qualm about entering such a suspicious ballroom. I suppose it could be your brain shrinking to match your new size. Oh, well, there's nothing we can do about that. You've never been more than trash. You can't even remember the atrocities you committed. In any case, who said that? Where'd that booming voice come from? What is that? Hey, look outside. They're up in the sky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So you finally noticed me. I've been watching you all this time, you know. Good evening, members of the Fang Clan. Welcome to my game board. You won't have any interruptions tonight, so I do hope you can keep me entertained. She's pulling a King Protea here. Oh boy. Murian! What's going on? When did you get the sacrament to make yourself huge? I thought only Spriggans could do that. You're on your way to fight Morgan for not coming home, Velvet? Do it. Make her regret not coming home. You can do it, Velvet. Meanwhile, I'm seeing Murian pretend to be King Protea here. Which, I actually don't know if Kazura Drop can do that. She has King Protea's data, I'm pretty sure, so theoretically she could. Really? That's the first thing you want to know? Well, okay, but only because it'll add to your humiliation. Gloucester is my personal Fey domain. I've spent thousands of years establishing its rules. The logic of the outside world doesn't apply here. My word is all. Here the weak become strong and the strong become weak. And this place, in particular, is a world unto itself that reflects my mind even more closely. It inspects an insect space that shrinks everyone who enters it. Now do you understand? I didn't grow. You all shrank. Have fun doing the hardest fight FGO has to offer. I'm sure there's harder. Also, this is totally the CCC theme. I'm just now realizing it as the more I listen to it. It's just a little more orchestral. Orchestral? However you would pronounce that. Don't worry, Velvet. She will come to see you as wife material eventually. You're all as small as the insects you've ground beneath your feet. Murian, how dare you look down on us? Cut this crap out now and return us to normal. A mere insect like you will never be able to survive without our help. Oh my, the Fang Clan's third best fighter indeed. It's almost mesmerizing how bold and brazen you are. But I suppose it's all brawn, no brains, You didn't think how easy it would be for this mere insect to crush you with a finger, did you? Oh, she's definitely got that, Sakura 5 cruelty going for her. Back instead, the strongest warrior in the clan outside from Lord Woodwose. I'm so sorry, he was just so loud. He was trying to annoy me, so I squished him. You see, everyone, as long as you're on this game board, you're weaker than ants. Once you go outside, you'll be your old powerful selves again. Though, of course. The only way for you to get outside is to kill me. Any other clan would probably admit defeat here. But you're the strongest clan in all of Britain, right? Who knows, maybe you'll actually manage to beat me. Run for your lives! Get outside the ballroom, head for the forest, hurry before she smashes. How truly glorious. They don't even have time to scream before I squish them. I mean, I was always gonna go for Kazura Drop, even though what she does to Melt and Lip, honestly, what she does to the other Sakura 5 is cruel beyond cruel. But FGO has a way to allow for development. not, you know. Plus, to be fair, Foxtail isn't done yet. So there is possibility for redemption for her in the Foxtail manga as well. I must admit, you're all dumber than I could have imagined. Have you really not grasped that there is no outside here? Try to run into the woods and I'll flatten you with a wave of my hand. Try to run into the lake and I'll turn the water and drown you. Even if you somehow manage to make it to the moon, I'd just eat the whole moon and you with it. No matter how many times you die, your next generations will only wake up inside this miniature jar. Oh, the next, she's going hardcore punishment. I'm gonna keep exterminating all of you until your souls are sorted out. Then no new generations are born. The best thing you can do for yourselves now is plead for mercy. So, it's not that Kazura Drop is evil. In the original Foxtail manga, Kazura Drop has the insect eater trait. However, she's twisted that in a way so that she wants to eat all bugs. And she consumes bugs, she consumes glitches. So Kazura Drop is actually the most sympathetic of all the Sakura 5 to humanity as a whole. And it's the AIs, the fellow Sakura 5 and BB, that she truly hates. But because of the nature of the protagonist of the Fate CCC verse, as them being an AI themselves, well, that's kind of why she is also against the protagonist. If you're lucky, I might even consider sparing your lives. Well, let's say life is, since no more than one of you will make it. Alright then, my teeny Fang Clan friends. The night has only just begun. I do hope you enjoy this game. I spent the last 1,000 years putting it together for you, you know. So I'm guessing the Fang Clan wiped out the Wing Clan initially. Take that, and that, and that! You can't hide from me. Not in the woods, not anywhere. Die, die, die. I want to see you running in panic, wailing for someone to save you before I grind you into paste. Now fighting back didn't save them. Obeying them didn't save them. Running away didn't save them. Everyone I ever knew, they're all dead. Those Fang Clan barbarians ate them right into their arms and legs while they were still alive. How dare they call themselves Britain's guardians? They can't make anything themselves. All they do is destroy. Every day they just go around doing whatever they want, all because they happen to be born strong. Then just when our clan starts pulling ahead of them, they decide to hunt us down for sport. And when they couldn't figure out what to do with the survivors, they decided it'd be easier to just get rid of everyone. That's the worst part of it all. Those barbaric wolves just live their whole lives doing whatever pops into their heads. Well, I won't let them get away with this. I swear, I'm gonna make them know what it's like to feel preyed upon, no matter how long it takes. I won't listen to what they have to say. I won't even tell them why I'm doing it. I'm just gonna wipe them all out with overwhelming power. Whatever else happens, I can't die before then, even if I'm the last of my clan to survive. I'm gonna erase the entire Fang Clan from existence. Koyon's not happy. Whether Morgan or the Child of Prophecy wins, Britain will stick around. But things will be very different for it with the Fang Clan gone. You know what you're doing is foolish, but you still couldn't stop yourself. It's such a shame, Marian. To think that even a creature as wise and righteous as you could escape the hate. Think not even a creature as wise and righteous as you could escape the hatred in your past. You're acting no better than a human. And that's not what I look for in my clients. Oh? Some Koyon development? So... Okay, so I don't think it's... Okay, I'm gonna think. I'll let this dialogue play, but I'm not gonna read it just yet. So... Could escape the hatred in your past. You're no better than a human. It's not what I like. Okay, so... This is a bit of a Koyon development here. So, Koyon doesn't like people that succumb to their hate. Okay, no. It's not that she succumbed to the hatred. It's that she's acting so rashly, perhaps? but she's acting rashly in a way that she's taking revenge. So, but Koyan is for... I don't think it's... Well, it's got to be some part of her. Like, she's acting... You're no better than a human. There's got to be... So, Koyan is a beast candidate. And there's a thing with all beasts must have some form of love for humanity. So at some level, Koyan does love humanity. But that love is twisted in a way that makes them evil because they love humanity in a way that will prevent humanity from progressing and eventually lead to the end of humanity. Much like how Tiamat loves humanity so much she wants them to regress to back to being relying on her. Kama loves humanity so much that she wants to pamper them, make them live in decadence until there's nothing left and thus humanity dies out. I don't really know. So Foe as a beast is sort of a beast of... It's not empathy. I can't really remember. It's whatever... So whatever Foe is, I know that when Foe is in his beast form, that any damage that a human does to him is done back onto the human tenfold. Or something along those lines. That's what his is. It's like sympathy or something for Foe. I just can't remember what. Sympathy or empathy. Koyan, though. She has to love humanity. But she hates... But she thinks humanity... It's not revenge. She doesn't hate that Marine is acting in revenge. That much is certain because Koyan herself has acted in a form of revenge in the past. She's acted with revenge in that, well, she took revenge on some of her clients, aka she took revenge on Mothman for what he did. But she has helped humanity, though. Back in the 4th Lostbelt, she did help that one city. Like, she helped a city of humans back in the 4th Lostbelt. She took it... She was taking advantage of some of the denizens of the 1st Lostbelt as well. We didn't really see her much in the 2nd Lostbelt, I feel. If we did, I just can't... No, we did. We saw her, but she was mainly interacting with Ophelia in the 2nd Lostbelt. She didn't really interact much with the actual people of the 1st Lostbelt. She's all about making pets. That is true. She wants a unique menagerie from every Lostbelt. She wants creatures from every Lostbelt. Not humans, mind you. She just wants creatures. But that doesn't necessarily... That seems to be more her making her own tales for more power. More so than why she's a beast. I'm just trying to think of it. What is she the beast of? What is Koyan the beast of? She dislikes how Marina's acting. A beast is always a beast of some sort of concept. She doesn't like Marine is giving into the anger. That what she's doing is foolish. She's not... Marine's not thinking of the future, of the consequences of her actions. And she's acting out in a way... And she's been friendly with Marion until this point as well. That is another thing. Up until this point, she seems to have been fairly friendly with Marion. And it's almost like she was trying to steer her away from this path. So something about what Marion's doing is going against Koyan's sensibilities. It's not about taking revenge, though. If Marion just did what she said and allowed the Fang Clan to continue, then the Fang Clan, as they said, would have tried to take over, and probably would have killed Marion. She's about pets. She's helping Marion because she sees something in Marion. She helped the humans of Lostbelt 4 because they were weak, they were suffering. I don't know. I feel like I'm close. I'm just missing something. I can't think of what it is that I'm missing. There's just like a small piece missing that will help me figure out what Koyan is the beast of. I hope we can get that in this, though. That takes care of the fifth bell. According to the prophecy, there's only one left to go now. That's the Mirror Clan's bell. We've been doing everything we can to find it, but to no avail. I'm so sorry we can't be of more help. I've been flying everywhere in search of it, and there just isn't a sixth bell to be found. I can't say I'm not nervous about this, but I think we need to give up on that sixth bell. Besides, we saw in Norwich that Ainsl's prophecy isn't perfect, right? So now that Artoria has enough magical energy to cover the entire Round Table army, and with Nox's forces on our side, we should be a good match for the Queen's army. That's true. And now that Lady Nox has agreed to ally with us, we can't afford to be late to the party. I'll call for the 3rd platoon and volunteer soldiers we left in Londinium to join us here. As soon as they arrive, we'll set out for Camelot. Are you okay with that, Artoria? Yes. Why do you ask? The bells of pilgrimage are markers of the clan's recognition, right? The Mirror Clan is gone, so I don't need theirs. By the way, I know it's kind of late to ask this now, but what are the bells of pilgrimage anyway? I can tell they're special since the clan heads all protect them, but that's it. Their tolling carries across all Britain. Artoria gets more full of herself every time she rings one. Bells like that are usually just meant to mark their time, right? How do they figure into a pilgrimage? It really is pretty late in the game to be asking that, Muramasa. Even so, I've been wondering the same thing. Putting aside the fact that in proper human history, bells were used to keep fairies away, I also wonder why Ainsel used the word pilgrimage when this Britain has nothing in the way of gods. Actually, Tempura, given that statement just then, I think it's gonna do more than I think it's not gonna awaken a great serpent. Because we know there is a god in Britain. A dead god. But when has that stopped a god in the past? For that matter, not a single fairy we've met has even known how long the bells have existed. Well, I'm sure Morgan probably does, but can I say something? The bells of pilgrimage are the transformed bodies of the dead clan leader. Oh. How do you know that, Mash? Lostbelt would go on after part 3. They'd probably commit more genocide than you do. You mean if the fairies would kill more people than us? Or something? They signify obedience to the Fairy of Paradise and their support for our mission to free Britain. Their ring is a song of apology. It shows that the 6 clans of the time have decided to forego being descendants of Ares and ascend to becoming fairies of the earth. At least, that's what I was told. Aesic must have told her. A song of apology. This is what a pilgrimage is in Britain. In this Britain, apology. The bodies of the clan leaders. So they're not the bodies of the 6 ancestor fairies. That's right, they were at first, but some of them were destroyed by calamities at various points in history. When that happens, either the current clan leader becomes a replacement bell, or the last. Percival, where's Gareth? What is she doing right now? Gareth, she's in Londinium watching over the... Oh, shit. I just drew the same conclusion Artoria did. The last member of the clan will become a Belle. I've been saying it all along, Gareth is of the Mirror clan. Oh no. You know what? Let's have Kenwood, the captain of our recon team, check in on her. We're already preparing a message for Londinium anyway. Commander Percival, we just received an emergency message. There's a fire burning in the south. A big one. Fire. Oh no. It's Londinium. The Queen's army is attacking Londinium. Oh no. Gareth. Five AP only? Gareth's gonna become a Belle. To be wrong. That takes care of this morning patrol. No sign of any enemies nearby. Looks like today is gonna be another peaceful day in Londinium. They said the Battle of Oxford concluded with peaceful negotiations too. I wonder if the Round Table Army's having a fancy breakfast at one of the restaurants right there now. I'd love to see what they're eating. What's this sound? Is there something going on inside the cast? Huh? Why are they all fighting each other? There she is. It's the fairy who was with the Child of Prophecy. Just her? Great, let's kill her. Now, she's just another filthy member of the Round Table Army anyway. Rebel army soldier. I don't get it. What's going on? Why are rebel army soldiers attacking Londinium? Rebel? Yeah, that's weird. Why are they attacking? Oh, infiltrators. It must be that must be what it is. They're infiltrating. Yeah, Gareth, please don't die. I mean, they probably have... I haven't killed that many fairies, to be fair. To be fair, though, Margaret, I'd say that Asic / Morgan has probably killed the most fairies out of everybody, so... Good crit there, Gareth. Okay. NP time. For wiping out a whole clan by herself? Quite possibly, yes. But she's not wiping out the whole of the Fang clan, though. Redra's a Fang clan member. There's Fang clan members in Camelot. And Barghest is a Fang clan member. Plus there's Fang clan members up there, so... Murian's taking out a lot of them. But not all of them. I don't think that the Fae have reached that kind of numbers, though. I don't think there's been billions of Fae. Like, the army of Woodwoes was a couple thousand. So that tells me that the fairy population has probably never reached more than 1 million people. Like, I would say 1 million people would be a stretch, even. I beat them. I had to kill them, but... The castle Londinium's under attack. I can worry about the rest later. Hurry, Gareth. Why are you doing this? I thought we were comrades. Ha! Us comrades? Ridiculous. This pitchfork excuse for an army must be soft, and their head is their equipment is shabby. The so-called third platoon of theirs are all just paramedics. They're no match for us in our combat training. Go on, men. Kill every last person on Londinium. Women and children, too. Damaged goods like this rabble have no place in our Britain. Okay. That's what you mongrels get. I wish I could see the look on Percival's face when he comes back here and finds all his precious people dead. You bastards! Granny, Granny's not, she's not. Shh, be quiet and hide here, Samira. Help will be here soon. Damn it, it's all because she shielded Samaria. How many Fae in Britain, humans die in Britain per day? 10 to 100? Maybe 1,000? I don't think it's that many. Like, maybe... I'd say probably triple digits at the most. Where's everyone, Sam? What about Yuri, or Odo, or Camry? They're all okay, right? Everybody's okay, right? Of course they are. I saw them escape from the castle earlier. They're fine. They're all fine. That's where you have to say heading to. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there were 5 kids here, right? We're still missing a couple. They've got to be around here somewhere. Let's look around. We can't leave any witnesses. The oven fire's out. Take a look inside. What are you, nuts? I can feel the heat all the way over here. Looking inside will just burn you. No one would be stupid enough to hide in there. Exactly, these vagrants don't have a lick of sense. There's no telling what they'll do in a pinch. Never mind, I'll check it myself. Alright, let's see what's cooking. Somebody please save us. Gah. You dropped your sword? What are you? Ah! Samaria, are you okay? If you're alive, answer me. It's Gareth. Samaria, we're saved. Gareth's here now. Really? You're right, it's Miss Knight. Did you beat those guys all by yourself? That's amazing. Thank goodness, I'm so glad you two are alright. No, they're not alright at all. I have to treat those horrible burns soon before... Come on, let's get you outside. No, we can't leave through the gate now. Let's go to the command room. It's safe there. And it's got cells, too. Percival and the others will get here in no time. We'll just hole up in there until they arrive. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Gareth. Come on, Samaria. Don't get in Gareth's way now. I won't. I'm just glad everyone else is okay. Come on, we need to run. Stay close to me. Look, there's still a Faerie here. Send more men over. Surround her and finish the job. How is she so strong? I thought all their real fires were supposed to be gone now. I know her. That's half-assed Gareth. She's a coward who chose to come back to Londinium instead of going with the Child of Prophecy. She'll just give up if we all attack her together. You're the cowards here. You could never have killed everyone if you hadn't taken them by surprise. I don't need to help to take on the likes of you. If you value your lives, you better run away right now and never... Oh no. Oh, Gareth. She just got by Lancelot. Kill them all. Death is more than they deserve for refusing Her Majesty's mercy. Humans and fairies living in harmony? What a joke. That's just drivel I'd expect from slaves raised like livestock. I see, you're just about done. Woodwoes may have failed to breach Londinium from within, but it was clearly all too fragile from within. It's fitting that these fools met their end by being too quick to trust other humans. Failures like them have no need for a hometown. Burn it to the ground. With Londinium gone, the Round Table army will have nowhere to go, and the Child of Prophecy's reputation will suffer. Be especially thorough with the command room. Maybe that will finally teach Percival a lesson. I guess Londinium did burn. Oh, Gareth. Why am I... Can't open my right eye. That's weird. What about the town? Not again. How many times do I have to see terrible things like this before? I've seen this before. And more than once. Alright, that's right. I get it now. I'm a mere clan fairy. I am Ainsel. Though he tried to save everyone from a future where they all died. Only I couldn't save anyone. She's Ainsel. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mir. Even after you were kind enough to take over for me, I still couldn't. Hey, there were more kids around here, right? Where'd they go? Find them. Leave no survivors. Make sure they're all dead before the Round Table army gets back. No. Not yet. It's not over yet. Come on, Gareth. It's up to you. Keep Sem and Samaria safe. Gareth. You know, Mir, despite everything, I'm glad I was reborn into a new generation. The days I spent in Londinium were perfect. A dream come true. Everyone helped each other, accepted each other, trusted themselves to each other. They cared for themselves and they cared for the people around them. And you know what Sol said about that? He said that's perfectly natural. So our Britain was sure to end up like that too. I wonder if we'll have that sort of world someday. Will there be fairies with a bright future like that? I really liked watching Sol. There was so much happiness in his world. And it sounds like there are no cruel futures, where things inevitably come to an end no matter what you do. I'm so jealous. We never had anything like that. If nothing else, I at least knew what I needed to protect, that I had to guide the Child of Prophecy. But I didn't want to lose anything else in the process. I didn't want the rest of my clan to die. That's just who I was. Gareth the obstinate, Ainsel the stubborn. I could always see what fate the future held. Why couldn't I just accept it? Why? I know exactly why. The command room is up ahead. Are the oil barrels all in place? Oh no, I went completely blown to pieces. That's enough. You're not laying another finger on this place. There's still one left. You're obviously on you're obviously on your last legs. Normally I wouldn't bother cutting you down. You could have managed to escape on your own, but I guess you just couldn't help playing the knight. Fine, I'll put this eye sword out of her misery. One of Percival's so-called soldiers has no business acting like a knight anyway. Shut up. You're the ones who have no business calling yourselves knights. I'm Gareth, Knight of the Round Table Army. I'm the hard-working Child of Prophecy's first attendant and the great Percival's #1 apprentice. Gareth, no. Knight of Londinium. Oh, she's hurting. Okay, so she has some guts. That's something. She's not talking. That's ominous. It's weird to not hear any voice lines, but it's weird. This is so serious, but it's kind of funny how there's still she hits her head and gets the swirls. That's still kind of funny. Gareth, please survive. Once again, the silent NP. The always cheerful servant is completely silent. Yeah. Poor Gareth. Poor Ainsel, rather. Ainsel is Gareth, Gareth is Ainsel. How much suffering is she going through right now? She's fighting to protect that which is left. And I don't think she's gonna survive. I think she's gonna become the Belfer. Or traitoring. Which is sad. But it's what she wanted, I guess. She said she was meant to guide the Child of Prophecy. And now she's just refusing to die as well, it seems. She's got permaguts. Oh, Gareth. Her guts are starting to wear out, though. That's not ominous in the slightest. I want to know whose orders this was. So, under who orders it was the Massacre of Londinium. I can't believe it was Lancelot. She just follows orders. At least that's the impression I've gotten from her, is that all she does is follow the orders she's given. So I don't think it was Lancelot who ordered the slaughter. Plus, she's too direct. I don't see her coming up with an infiltration plan either, to be honest. Why does everybody have to die? Gareth could have left. She's a fairy. She could have left Faerie Britain. Outside of Percy. But then Melusine did come in and strike a definitive blow on Gareth, so... Well, had enough. What's with this fairy? Is she immortal or something? Forget her. She'll die soon enough anyway. Come on, we need to leave before the Round Table army returns. Goddamn unkillable fairy. I did it. I did it. Now I just have to wait for Percival to... Man room is up ahead. Are the available arrows all in place? I want to completely blown to pieces. Hup. One last thing to do. I'm a Knight of Londinium. It's my job to protect everyone's home. He doesn't want to hurt him. They really did plant a bomb here. What were they thinking? It must be the fuse. Oh, but it'll still blow if the fire reaches it. Huh. Whoa, look at it go. Oh, it hit the guys who were running away. That's great. Ow, ow. Yeah, I definitely can't move anymore. Still, I should be safe here. The fire's not spreading that quickly. Oh, the bell's ringing. They're back. Way to go, Artoria. That's great. The only bell left now is... Oh, right. I guess things really are turning out like I predicted. Strange. I'm not even sad this time. Hang in there, Artoria. Oh, and... I'm sorry, everyone. After you went all the trouble to make this great armor for me, I still... What are you apologizing for? We're all so grateful. Thanks for not giving up on us, Gareth. You were amazing. Right? No bad guys are gonna beat me. I'm a Knight of the Round Table, you know. Gareth. No battles. That evening. Okay, the fires are all out. Let's get the bodies out of here. Bring the fairy bodies to nearby hill, and the human bodies to the communal graveyard. Once you're done, we'll need to assess the damage and report to the commander. I know it won't be easy, but it has to be done. I do think it was an order, yeah. But I don't... Does Morgan even have any human knights is the thing. I feel like Morgan doesn't have any human knights. So that means it was somebody else. Spriggan? Or... If it's not Spriggan, and if Melusine did show up, then Aurora's a bitch. But I can't see that, so I don't know. No survivors, huh? They didn't even spare the kids didn't make it. Oh no. Wait over here. I won't want to get in anyone's way. Yeah, there's nothing we could possibly say to console them. They knew these people much longer than we did. They need time to mourn. Artoria's up above. She just carried Gareth's body up to the bell tower. You know, I'd forgotten there was a belfry in Londinium, too. It's almost like she knew things were going to turn out this way. Gareth, so this is where you made your last stand. But that slash mark on your helmet must have been made by... Oh, I'm sorry, Soul. I didn't see you there. You're very kind to worry about me, but there's no need. I'm used to this sort of thing. I decided to bury Gareth's armor in the children's grave. But I'm holding on to her lance until I can return it to the one who deserves it the most. You held on to your own for so long, but... I knew it. I just can't do this, Gareth. I can tell why Londinium was attacked. I'm not like you. I can't see the good in this world. I can't see anything worth protect. Oh, you're here too, Soul. Did you come to cheer me up or something? She can't see anything worth protecting here? The humans? Those who want peace? Thank you, but you don't need to worry about me. I was prepared for this. Still, I think I would like to ring the bell alone. I'd rather no one else see me like this, if you don't mind. There's some who want to... Not the humans who attacked the Rebel Army, but the humans of the Rebel Army. The ones who want peace. Isn't that worth fighting for? There's the sixth bell. Well done, Artoria. The round fortress shall burn, and the bell of water shall appear. Huh. I guess that part did come true. I thought that it was talking about the one in Orkney, but I guess not. Oh, welcome back, Blanca. How did things look with Nock and Camelot? So both sides were preparing to fight, and the only Tamlin summoned were Barghest and Lancelot. Bob since been disinherited and is currently confined to her quarters in Camelot. Alright, she's still the Garden of Lostbelt. No wonder Morgan finally lost her temper. So Spriggan's at Camelot. Marine hasn't moved from Gloucester. Aurora is gathering her volunteer soldiers at Salisbury and will rendezvous with the Child of Prophecy later. And no sign of movement from the moors. Sounds like the calm before the storm. What's it? What is it? You don't seem like yourself. What's gotten your fine fur all ruffled? Did you push yourself a little too hard? Don't you take a break, then? You deserve it. From now on, we won't be able to just sit on the sidelines and watch. The battle between Morgan and Artoria, the two fairies of paradise, will decide which of them survives. As long as Morgan's defeated, the story will be concluded. They will hold true even if they both die. The fact is, whether Artoria lives or dies isn't the point of this story. If only Ainsel hadn't left that hook. I don't know what she was so afraid of, but it really was a nasty trick. Still, as far as proper human history is concerned, all that matters is Soul survives. We're finally almost at the finale. Soon the Land of the Fae story will come to a close. I feel like the whole land will come to a close. I think that by the time this Lostbelt disappears, we won't have killed everybody. I worry they'll already be dead. That was section 22, I think. Gareth's final stand. I think I know who's going to be on that thumbnail. For sure. But before I say if I'm going to go to another section or not, how long is section 23? 6? I think that I'm going to be calling the stream here. I think either Saturday or Sunday I will be streaming. Either Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure which. But I think that I'm going to call the stream here, and that Saturday or Sunday we will continue / finish this this part of the Lostbelt. It's starting to get real now. It is starting to get real. But that's going to be it for me, so I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same game. There's plenty of content for you to enjoy. Once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening.